Alright, everybody's wondering, talking about putting a trolling motor on your kayak. Everybody's, what's a good idea to do it? Well, I'm a mechanic for a living, a collision technician. I do wrecks and stuff like that. So I took the original pod and built this. Okay? This sticks through the bottom of the boat. The fin is missing, the blades are missing. Bottom of the boat's about there. So this thing sits in the water that deep. Power source is on the side here. Runs into a hole. Runs into a battery pack. I use lithium-ion batteries. I can go all day with 3 lithium-ion batteries. Go all day long. And my whole battery pack is 9 pounds. So I eliminated a 55-pound battery and went with a lithium-ion battery. Now this has a switch in the front. I take the switch off, the cover off, so that it doesn't damage it when I'm traveling. So I can set it. That's nothing. Reverse, forwards. My first and second gear set up. Put it back together. On a cord. First and second gear is hung up with a button. This is a hatch release for a Tahoe. I put this under my foot and I just barely got to touch this thing and it activates the motor. My rudder is what steers me. This whole 9 yards cost me $109. So y'all figure it out. I like my idea. It works really good. All this compass and stuff with the trolling motor hanging off the side. Okay, it works if you don't have the pod in the middle. But if you have the pod in the middle, I'm telling you right now, you need to think about building something like this. I didn't lose the use of my pod. I can still hook my depth finder to the top of it. I hook my transducers to the bottom of it. And I've still got my transducer and everything all in one unit and power it through the plug right there. So I have 2 reverse and 5 forwards. Now, if I put it on full blast, I can burn my batteries out in a couple hours. I don't fish at full blast. I fish kind of slow. Just kind of move along the edge of the bushes and fish. I'm a bass fisherman. I'm not trolling out there for big marlins or nothing like that. But I can tell you right now, it would probably work. Now with the trolling motor, there's my rudder. Now with my lithium-ion box in here, this is my box for the power source. These 3 batteries, this hooks to the trolling motor, goes into a plug right there. Now these 3 batteries right here, I can run all day long with them 3 batteries. This battery here is my cameras. I hook that up. I can plug into the side of it with a USB and plug in all of my cameras and run them all day long with that battery right there. And if I run these batteries out, I can always plug into that one and still got myself a way to get home. Or I've got my oar if I want to do it the hard way, which is not a big deal. It's what a kayak's about. But I have bad shoulders. So, all fits in that little box right there. 9 pounds versus a 55-pound battery. Fits perfect right down in that box like that. There's my battery source. Lid closes. I'm ready to go. This is the trolling motor I bought. For $109, I have a trolling motor mounted in my kayak, and it's flawless. It's easy to use. My hands are free, as you saw in the video at the beginning. So you need to remove this piece right there. Once you remove this piece, you'll find the 2 holes to run your bolts through it. So take this piece off your trolling motor, and you have your tilt section. That's what this is. Just mount it permanently in there. It drops right through the middle of that hole, and you have a trolling motor that will take you anywhere as you want to go. For the inside, there's my trolling motor shaft, and I took the mounting part of it apart and stuck it down in here and ran me 2 bolts through the side of it. You can see 1 bolt there and 1 bolt there. Wired it all together with a switch and a relay for my trolling, for my button right there. That's the relay for the button for first and second gear.